doing great. Here,
I feel so awkward right
we're
now.
gonna publish this on YouTube.
Please don't.
Just your interview too. Just yours.
No editing.
I was just in Mass the other day.
Specifically, it would have to be during my summer year of transition from junior year to senior year of college, just because I was at a point in my life where I felt that everything was just falling apart. And I feel like he was there speaking, not only like to me, but speaking through other people, like my friends who are also there for me.
Specific occurrence, yeah, I was in a Starbucks actually. I was doing some reading.
The exact words were, "I know," which is kind of out of context, but it was just a simple, direct answer. He just was answering a prayer of mine and just said, "I know."
First time I ever heard the Lord's voice, he said to me, "Drew, if you don't repent, you're gonna go to hell." Because it's like, how would you, if you were to answer the question, how do you know your mom's speaking to you? You just know her voice, you know? And like, it's not like I'd ever heard God's voice, but I just knew when I heard it, like, that's the Lord.
I knew it was him because a lot of what I was hearing was stuff I didn't want to hear. Versus like, there's always times where you'll hear, like for instance, you'll hear your friends say, like, it's all right if you feel that way, but it's not truth. It's not something that really goes deep. So I feel like the Lord will always reveal to you that the truth, and it might hurt and it might be something great, something you wanted to hear, but at the end of the day, like, it's truth and it might hurt a little, but it's okay.
God's very sarcastic when he talks to me, which is how I know that it's him, because he just has like a very distinct, like, sarcastic tone when he talks to me.
Social media. It's really hard to hear because you have this vision of how you want to live your life. Social media is a big influence on how a lot of us feel that we're not good enough. So I think we just have to learn how to back off on that sense.
Oh my goodness. Social media, work, just the busyness and chaos of so many things happening all at the same time and all the voices from everywhere kind of limit being able to weed through that to hear him.
It sounds very peaceful, very calm. He's always bringing me back to the beginning of if I'm ever struggling with something.
The tone is, it's never condemnatory. So even when I heard, you're gonna go to hell if you don't repent, the conditional statement, it was life-giving. Even though you could say, oh, that's a harsh thing to say, it was the truth and it was life-giving, and God energized me in that experience.
A lot of times it's very like straightforward when I can turn everything else off, but it's very straightforward. Sometimes that comes off really sarcastic and makes me laugh. But a lot of the times it's just very short and sweet, and he repeats himself a lot to me, like the same thing over and over and over again, probably because he thinks I'm not listening, left over from high school. I'm probably not listening to him as much as I should. So he just repeats it over and over and over again, the same phrase, till I finally actually hear what he's saying rather than just like, yeah, kind of as you're like passively listening to somebody who's talking to you.